Do guests visit your site and leave without booking? You are likely missing one thing: a real-time calendar that's synced with Airbnb and Booking.com. Most small rental property owners rely 100% on platforms like Airbnb and Booking.com to get bookings. And while that works, it also means you are paying high commissions, losing guest data, and missing out on repeat business. On top of that, today's travelers are smarter. They often Google your property before booking. If your own website doesn't show real-time availability or pricing, they leave and book somewhere else. That's a lost opportunity, and it happens every day.
In this video, I will show you a live example of a project we completed for one of our clients' company named Private Stays. To start with, my client already had a website built in WordPress using a paid theme, which is excellent for displaying listings, performing search, and also had a booking feature. But here is where the challenge begins. My client wanted to load the listing information, the availability calendar, and process the payment through a third-party API company called Bats24. The first step we took was to connect the client's listings on the website to Bats24 software. Bats24 is a vacation rental management software. We began by loading all the listings from Bats24 into the client's backend. The listings was loaded in a way that seamlessly integrated with the active theme design, reducing the workload and thus saving our time. This data included images, title, descriptions, and all the attributes related to each listing. Once the listings were loaded, the next task was to keep the images up to date and load them. Images were loaded separately because they takes time, so it's more efficient to run a separate script for them. After images, next important task was to load the calendars for each listing and keep it up to date. The calendar is updated once per day and also refreshed every time someone opens a single listing on the website. This ensures that we always see the latest available dates. Now the next task we focused was on displaying prices to customers based on the dates they select for their vacation. The offer price generated through the Offer API is dynamically loaded, ensuring users always sees the most recent pricing. Now comes the final part. After checking the prices, user can proceed to place a booking. When they click the final button to book, they are taken to a checkout page where they enter their credit card details. As soon as the payment is successful, the reservation is saved in the backend of the website. Simultaneously, the most important, the same booking is sent to the Bats24 software through the API, which allows the property owner to manage bookings and invoices in the same software. The entire process helps my client manage their listings from a single centralized place. They can edit listings, communicate with customers, process payment, manage invoices, all from same centralized software connected to their website.
First, you get to brand your property. Instead of blending with thousands of listings on Airbnb, your property gets its own identity, your name, your story, your style, all on your own website. Secondly, you can show real-time availability and pricing, just like major platforms. This builds trust and saves time. No more back and forth messages asking, is this date available? And most importantly, you can accept direct bookings, which means no platform feels full control over your bookings and you actually own your guest data. So you can follow up, offer deals with and win repeat customers. By setting this up, you are instantly saving 15% or more in OTA fees. On every booking, that's money back in your pocket with no extra work. You also avoid double bookings because your calendar stays synced across all platforms, Airbnb, Booking.com, and your website automatically. And maybe most important, you finally own your guest data. That means you can build a real business, send follow-ups, offer discounts, and turn one-time guests into loyal, repeat bookings. If you want this kind of setup, a synced calendar, real-time pricing, and full control over your bookings, just message me or book a free consult. I'll show you how it can work for your property.